Hi guys, and welcome back to Oak Style. My name's Oakley, and today I'll be reviewing some Burt Bees makeup. So let's get trying this makeup. First thing I'm going to be reviewing is the Burt Bees Goodness Glow Tinted Moisturizer with Green Tea. I got mine in the shade Buff. Actually, I get a little bit more to see if I can build up the coverage, because it's kind of a light coverage foundation. I've already primed my skin ahead of time. I didn't get the Burt Bees concealer, so I'm going to be using the 16-hour Camo Concealer. I can tell right away that this foundation, if you have like redness or rosacea on your face, definitely doesn't cover it up. You can tell. You can see that on my face. You can see it's red there. So I'm going to use a little bit more of this e.l.f. concealer to cover that up. My rating on this foundation, this tinted moisturizer, I would recommend it from 10 being the best foundation I've ever used, 1 being the worst. I'd give this foundation a 4. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't the best either. Next thing I'm going to be trying out from Burt Bees is the Bear Peach Blush. I'll swatch it for you. That's what it looks like right there. And the brush I'm using is a brush from e.l.f. It's their powder brush. blush is definitely pigmented. You can tell I just barely touched it and it like a lot came off. Now I'll be using their eyeshadows from Burt Bees, and the two eyeshadow quads I got are Blooming Desert, that's what it looks like, and Shimmering Nudes, that's what it looks like. I'm gonna swatch these so you can see what they look like. Here's the Blooming Desert palette, what it looks like, all of every shade. They're decently pigmented, it seems like, on the swatches. And Shimmering Nudes, there's all three of those. Those seem pretty pigmented too. I'll be using the Gin Fab eyeshadow brush. This actually came in her palette with Ulta. If you watch her on YouTube, this is her brush from that collab. I'll be going in with the Blooming Desert palette, the peachy shade in there. And I've already primed my eyes ahead of time. I'm also going to be going in with this other shade on the bottom. I'm not going to combine them, the main lid color. Tell you right away, these eyeshadows definitely have a lot of fallout. I'll be taking this middle shade in the Shimmering Nudes, kind of blending that in my crease section. When I was buying these eyeshadows, it seemed like when I was at Walmart buying these, there was a lot gone, so I had high hopes for these eyeshadows, but so far, I'm not liking it so far. They're not really blending that well, it's a lot of fallout. this shade here in the shimmering nudes at the top. It's very pigmented. It's a really nice shade. Underneath the brow bone. I like it really well. I tried going this brown shade. Maybe we can kind of salvage the main lid shade. Just seems like it's not blending very well with the other shades. There's a lot of fallout. It's very light. Still gonna go in with a little bit of that brown shade in the shimmering nudes. I can deepen it up a little bit. I'm gonna go back in with that top shade and kind of blend, see if I can blend everything together a little bit in the middle. Very subtle eye look, very natural look. These eyeshadows, if I were to get one, if I would recommend any of them, I would say the shimmering nudes, just because of this shade, the top, the nice champagne color. It is definitely pigmented, but overall, these eyeshadows, if I had to give a review, 10 being the best eyeshadow I've ever used, to 1 being the worst, I would actually give these, only because there's one shade in here that's good, and that you only get quads instead of a big palette. I would give these a 4. Now I'm going to be taking my Avon eyeliner and just lining my eyes. I don't like doing wings. I'm going to be taking They're Real by Benefit on my mascara. Now I'm going to be taking the Burt Bees All Glow Highlighter Stick. I'll swatch it for you guys. There it is right there. Nice shimmery and crystally looking subtle highlight. very creamy. So if I had to give a review on the blush, I'm gonna give my review on the blush and the highlighter stick. I would give the blush, as it definitely is highly pigmented, you barely have to use any. I would give it about a 5. It's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's the best blush I ever used, but it's definitely a good blush from the drugstore. And the highlighter, it's very creamy, but I think it's more like oily, and if you were out on a hot day, I don't think this would be very good if you're an oily person. So I wouldn't recommend you try this out. I would say for my review for the highlighter stick, I would say a 3. It's okay, not that great, but if you're oily, I definitely wouldn't recommend you try this out. The last thing I have to share with you is the Burt Bees lipstick in Coral Cove. Looks like that. And there's the swatch right there, what it looks like. Now let's try this out. Really pretty coral color. This liquid lipstick is definitely highly pigmented, and I definitely would recommend this. I would give it about a 5. I think it's pretty good, and I would highly recommend you try it out. And I think with that, that's all I have for you guys today. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at OakleyBeater and on TikTok at OakleyBeater1. Bye, guys!